Hey guys, Chris here, coming to you with another review, guys. Dude, I'm whipping these suckers out. This one's gonna be on the FourSevens Preon 2, in case you haven't noticed. And just give you a little backstory on this, guys. I actually ordered this a while back, like over a year ago. I ordered this flashlight and got it and ran it for a couple months, and about 2 months, I believe, went by, and everything was running great. And, I think it was actually around this time last year that I ordered it. Running great, and about 2 months in, started acting up a little bit, and I would click it and nothing. So I was like, okay, well maybe the battery's finally beat. So I swapped out the batteries. It worked okay. Jiggle a little bit for it to get it to work, and once you click the on switch, it would work fine, but not quite up to my standards, really. But I was just kind of like, okay, well, whatever. So I let it ride for about a couple more weeks, and then finally it just quit clicking on and on. Okay, Alright, so ended up, I ran another light that I had in my EDC. I had another light that I picked up around that time, and I was like, yeah, well, I'll test this light while that one's chilling out on the side. And about another couple weeks went by, and finally I was like, okay, I gotta figure out what's going on with my Preon. So I check it out, trying to get it to work, messed with it, took it apart, looked to make sure all the seals were making contact, everything was going fine, and everything looked to be fine. Still wasn't getting the performance that I wanted. So I called FourSevens. They tell me I need to contact my manufacturer, my reseller. So I contact them, and they say that they have a 90-day policy, and nothing went wrong in 90 days. They kind of are not liable. So I call FourSevens back, let them know, guys, I screwed up. It's been longer than a couple months. I thought it was only been 2 months at this time. I just kind of lost track of time, and it turns out it had been almost 3.5 months. So what do I do about my light? Oh man, we are so sorry. So this wonderful young lady, she gets me on this list to get me a Preon 2, and I told her what I got. She's like, well, just send yours back. We'll send you a new one. Very sorry about everything. I'm amazed. I'm like, wow, that's great. She's like, we'll put you on a list because we don't have any in stock right now. We're trying to get them manufactured. I understand it's a very popular light. That's fine. So I'm going to wait a couple days. I'm going to mail mine out. I figure I'll get mine out to her probably, within a week. And, yeah, no rush because she's not going to send me anything. Well, 3 days later, in the mail, I get a Preon 2 from FourSevens. This Preon 2. What the heck? Thought it was going to be like a couple weeks. So I go in and check my emails. Sure enough, they send it off to me. What the hell? So I'm blown away by their customer service. I mean, they told me it was going to take a couple weeks, and I understand. I get that. But man, they turned around and backed it right up. I mean, just boom, right there. So thoroughly impressed with their customer service. That's what I'm saying. Guys, FourSevens lights, customer service is really nice, really spot on. I actually have a Phoenix light. I'm going to see how their customer service is. We're going to check it out. But back to the lighting review, which you're all here for. What all comes in the box? Operator's manual. I have 2 for some reason. O-rings, which I've already replaced one on this sucker. And pretty nice little box. Comes with a plastic dealer bobber to hold all that. Some AAA batteries that run the light. Guys, the Preon 2. I can't say enough about this light. This light is the quintessential EDC light. It has multiple modes. It's super lightweight. Very easy to find light sources as far as the battery power sources go. I can't say enough about this darn light. It's got a Cree XP-G R5. And this is the low mode, which is going to be 2.2 out the front lumens for, it'll run for 23 hours on fresh batteries. I don't know how legit that is, but I bet it'll at least run 18 hours. That's crazy. An 18-hour flashlight. Your mag light won't do that. And this is going to beat it. Bump it. I'm jacked it up. Bump it. And I go up to medium, 22 out the front lumens for 6 hours. Bump it again, and I get high, which is 160 out the front lumens for about half an hour. Which, in that form factor, is going to be hard to beat. It's going to be very hard to beat. It's got a light orange peel texture on the reflector, which you can see, which helps out with the flood and gives a really nice area flood. No artifacts at all. This light is just really hard to beat. It is made out of Type 3 hard anodized aircraft aluminum. This is actually their proprietary coating, which is almost a tacky anodizing. And this is the titanium colored, or I believe it might actually be titanium, front and back. Very, very comfortable. It's got an anti-reflective coating on both the lenses, on both sides of the lens. It's got several different hidden modes too, guys, which I love using the strobe. I love using the strobe just to mess with people at work. There's the cycle through all the modes. There's your strobe. There's your SOS. And there's beacon, and it'll go 5 beeps, 6 beeps, sorry, 6 flashes, and then it'll blink, I believe, every 3 seconds. Something along those lines. 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi, 4 Mississippi, 5 Mississippi. Maybe it's 5 seconds. Maybe it's 10 seconds. I don't remember. There we go. Stainless steel clip, which I definitely run on mine. Sometimes I'll throw it in my shirt pocket. Sometimes I'll clip it on my pants pocket. Super nice. Super lightweight. Cigar, hold it. I love the tactile clicky switch. Love / hate that. But, I mean, dude, that's awesome, dude. There are logos in there. It's metal on metal. There's a rubber buffer inside this sucker. I don't want to take too much apart, but it's got a rubber tactile clicky, which is covered up by the metal. The reason that's awesome is so that you don't break down the rubber that's on the outside of this sucker, and then you're like, oh man, now my clicky switch is wearing through, and then possibly have something fail on the light because you get water down in there or something along those lines. That's why that's really awesome. It is IPX8 rated, so like 1 meter for 8 hours or something like that. Let's bust out the handy dandy user's manual. You know, it actually doesn't say, but I'm pretty sure it's IPX8 rated. I've played with this thing in the water for a while. The form factor on this Preon 2 is going to be hard to beat, guys, like I've said several times. I wanted to compare it to my Streamlight Stylus Pro. They basically are the exact same light when it comes down to overall feel and size. They both run on 2 AAA batteries, and they both are great EDC lights. The Streamlight Stylus Pro is $20. This is $40. It's lighter, and you get a ton of modes. I mean, just a ton of modes. Another thing that's really cool, the body of this light is just that. I mean, there's the head you can completely remove. The tail cap you can completely remove. Dump out your crappy Rayovac batteries I've been running in there. And boom, hollowed out body. which there's gunk inside the body, which is actually battery acid from a set that leaked in there, which I was aggravated about because I couldn't get the damn things out. But this is one of my favorite EDC lights. I've actually replaced this O-ring just tonight because it split. I bet you FourSevens is so awesome if I called them up and said, hey, I just broke my O-ring on my FourSevens Preon 2. Will you please send me another O-ring? They would be like, gladly. Where do you live? I bet you they'd do that. They're a pretty cool company, guys. In fact, once I got this handled so rapidly, with such speed, I went out and I slapped a G5, mouse from G5 on my AR. Because any company that backs up their lights with that much speed and that much dedication, they didn't know me. They didn't know. They had no guarantee that I had actually ordered that light from that company. But as shareholders, as people that, or as customers, that's great that they have that sort of confidence in their products, that they're, something's wrong with it. You send it back to us. We're going to send you another one. No problem. No questions asked. That's awesome. Guys, I can't say enough about this FourSevens Preon 2. If you have any questions about it, shoot me comments in the bottom. Most of you know this light. Nothing Fancy's reviewed it. Yeah, I said the big guy. There's been many other people that have reviewed this light, and I just wanted to throw my 2 cents in on it. Like I said, guys, if you have any questions, comments, concerns, throw them in the box. Have a good day.